It's a wild case. Let's bring in our guest for this hour. National trial attorney Mike Jaafar is with us. And, this is a case where a defendant just can't seem to get along with the attorneys that she's been assigned. And after number 8, the judge basically said, you're doing it on your own. And today she is arguing for the first time as her own counsel with a motion that she crafted from her prison cell, asking for this standby attorney scenario. And that's a good sign for her, correct, Michael? And that she understands that there is this possibility and that she might have a hand to hold during what's going to be a very difficult process.
I have many thoughts on this. First and foremost, she probably used ChatGPT to craft a motion to allow the judge to force the judge's hand. And I've seen defendants do that, and these motions come out very, very, very artistically and very well drafted, as though they were done by an attorney. But then once you're on the record, the real person comes out, and the real Sarah Boone is going to come out. It's not going to be the words that are popping out of the page. It's going to be a totally narcissistic mental health type of display, because it has to be mental health for her to fire 8 attorneys. Now, what I will say is, and this is very important, judges want to make decisions that prevent cases from coming back. So I believe the judge is going to allow her to have an attorney on standby, if for no reason other than for her to just fire that attorney and the judge comes back and says, hey, I gave you everything you wanted, now the charade is over. Because it's actually a good move to ask for an attorney on standby. Look, you have every constitutional right to defend yourself, confront your witnesses, put together all the evidence, and put together a defense. You have every right to do it. So the judge is not going to come in and say, you cannot have an attorney on standby. The judge could say that, he'd be justified, but I don't think the judge is going to do that, because the judge, if you think about it, what happened after she fired attorney number 7? The judge gave her attorney number 8. And why did he give her attorney number 8? It's not because he thought it was going to make a difference, because the judge had already said, I'm going to go ahead and try to control this process and manhandle this defendant, because this defendant is commandeering my courtroom for her, and she's just having fun. She's just having a show. This is part of the show. He has to hear this motion. I think he's going to grant the motion, but that's why he would grant it. Those are my thoughts on the case as it stands now.